Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense up to the line fast. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Second down now, 7 to go. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, Williams to throw. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Swift. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Going run again with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Love going to air this out to start. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Trying for the deep ball. What a dive. I think he caught it. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Come on, set. Block 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Loves to throw again. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
For the 3-point conversion.
Ready?
Once more, it's Love. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this. When you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts the pressure on the other to perform.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 44-yard line.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Williams on the play action. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 8-6 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Going run again with Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, is training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Shot, 17. Slide through. Ready?
Love throwing on 4. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The Packers 44-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. One play action. Williams. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they take him down right along the 30.
An 8-yard pickup.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Bears. Looking at 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here. Swift gets it again on 2nd down. The defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and a tremendous execution.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Santos to kick off for
Santos
Chicago.
has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Steal, blue, 32. Set,
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Love looking to pass. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Short pass brought in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Second down. 34-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's when he chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Williams. He has the first over the middle, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready, ready. Drill, 50 seconds.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Yellow. Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Here's his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on, set. 10 cycles. 50, green.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
Ready up.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They stick with Jacobs. He's inside the 10. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Johnson gets it again on second. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Staying grounded with Swift. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down. He'll throw it. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers holding a 4-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check right. Let's set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready.
To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this will set them up wonderfully. That one bounced out inside the 35. Very short field ahead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Jumps in up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Finds Komet downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll go from the gun with Wilson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
33, yellow. 10, ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And denied the first, even after that great run. This is right up at the marker now. It's 4th down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Picked up at the 38. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So this is a Packers win.